Learning objective 14 is to kind of differentiate between the two types of experimental error. So you've got random error and then you have systematic error. So random error is caused from unknown and unpredictable changes in the experiment. This could occur in the instrument itself, or environmental conditions. The measurements have an equal probability of being too high or too low. These errors cannot be controlled, so we cannot control these errors. We are always going to have some sort of random error within an experiment. These types of errors decrease the precision. Precision is how multiple measurements agree. Then we have a more common type of error, which is your systematic error. These are caused from definitive causes. Gas escaping and having a leak in the cylinder for a gas or that type of thing. This is usually from improper use of equipment, and it can be caused by reading the instrument wrong. So for instance, on a graduated cylinder, I measure the top of the meniscus instead of the bottom of the meniscus. So whenever you measure a graduated cylinder, you're supposed to measure the bottom of the meniscus. So an example of like not properly reading the instrument is I would read the actual graduated cylinder, reading it at the top of the meniscus instead of the bottom. These measurements are either too high or too low. So there is a linear response. So in this case, again, if I'm reading at the top of the meniscus instead of the bottom of the meniscus, I'm going to always have my measurements always going to be higher than what is expected. These errors, human error or observational error, even incorrect calibration. On the instrument itself. So certain instruments have to be calibrated and that type of thing. So with systematic error, these errors are going to decrease the accuracy, which is how close you are to the true value. So again, random error is kind of unknown. We don't know where like that error stems from, where it comes from. And then systematic error, we can kind of actually name the cause, what caused it, that type of thing. So those are the differences between the two types of error.